types lie or something.
Well, I think we only got like 1 minute before we start, so quick reminder about how this is going to go. Each captain got 200 fate.
Oh,
One
yeah.
captain at a time will nominate a player, and then all the captains will have the chance to bid for that player. The one that gets the highest bid will get that player for their team. And in case that there are 2, 3 captains with the same bid, Mind's Desire will check who made the bid fastest, and that will be the captain getting that player.
Hey, sorry, really quick to interrupt, guys. Jeremy, I understand you're having some audio issues. If you're streaming through OBS and you're only pulling audio from Discord, you need to set up an extra section to pull your mic audio separately. So, because OBS pulling audio from Discord will only pull the output audio from Discord, not the input audio.
All right, and there we go. We've got Mark Payment wading in with that in-depth technical knowledge that we know and love him for.
All right, guys, peace. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Mark.
Good luck. So what I'm most interested to see is who gets nominated as the very first player to get the bids on. Are they just going to go straight in with the big heavy hitters? Are we going for a little middle pack person? Maybe an unknown, who knows?
I think it will be one of the really top players, and then that will set the auction for the rest of it. So depending on the first 2-3 players, the captains will be able to see the strategy of the others.
I think it would be either Anil or Pablo for first nomination.
All right, and this is Jeremy. If anyone can hear me, please just say so in the chat. Otherwise, I'll keep tinkering in the background.
Tinker away, lad. There's gonna be a 30-second delay, though, of course.
Yep.
We're up to 75 viewers. Some useless statistics for you there.
Yeah, nice to have many people to see this.
All right.
Okay, so people can hear you now. That's great.
Yeah.
Great
And you're awesome.
Awesome.
You did it.
Whew, I was starting to think it was never going to work. Thanks for all the tech support there. Oh, I'm really loud though.
Well, yeah, you're super loud. Yeah, so maybe there's a setting on Discord where you can turn your microphone input volume down.
Yep.
There we go. Happy fucking days. There you go.
All right, is that better?
Yeah, the chat celebrates your arrival. There we go.
All right.
Well, you were talking about the first player to be nominated. We don't know which one is going to be that, but we had Usagi running a poll about who people thought would be the most expensive player. And by looking at the results, 40% thinks it's going to be Mind's Desire, and then there is a tie between Demagogue and Pablo Pintor. And they were there of it.
No, I was gonna say I think the mistake would be getting into a bidding war on Mind's Desire. As you know, if anything, that's the player I would be staying away from the most if I were one of these team captains. I'd be using him to like drain other people of their bidding money, you know, other teams.
Yeah, I feel like the first person to get bid on is either going to go way too high or way too cheap, depending on how aggressive people are. But all it takes is 2 aggressive bidders to bleed out a lot of money from someone.
Some of the captains will try to tax the other captains, so they might be overbidding for someone they don't necessarily want in their team, but they just want to make them expensive for the other captains.
Right.
Each captain has 2000 fate, so it's like 10 per player. And let's say someone buy Anil for 40. If they buy for 40, that means that that captain needs to buy another 3 player with 1 fate, so he can cover the amount of fate he paid for Anil, right?
I think the most expensive player will be over 40. I think it will be around 50 fate, which is 25% of the actual fate pool. But in my opinion, I think it will be easily 45, 48 for Anil, Pablo, Demagogue, Flipper.
Yeah, actually, that remind me what I said in the start about my top 5 higher bids. You just said 4 of them. Pablo, Demagogue, Anil, Flipa, and here's the real question: the fifth person. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I think it will be either Chris, known as Froto, or you, Pablo, or Kirlis.
The problem with Kirlis is I don't know if all the captains would like him on their team because he's a great player, but
Yeah.
he's sort of a wild card.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to make sure our audio settings are doing well before we get too far in. So I think everyone's happy with the audio settings aside from mine. I just want to make sure my audio settings are good too. And we'll get a response in a little bit. All right, it looks like the first bid is for Sir Voltar, also known as Lewis Tarmichael.
Who's the first bid?
Lewis Tarmichael, or also known as Sir Voltar on Discord.
All right, I have no idea who that is, so Godspeed.
So I was asking most people who they were, and so this guy said that he's been playing the game since it came out, mainly on paper, and I think he's a Lion player, and he likes running on online. So actually, 6 for him is quite a lot because
Yeah, I feel like Mark was trying to push the bid up a bit there, and that might have slightly backfired on him.
I think
Yeah.
Ambias is going to let him.
He's an honored lion.
Okay.
This is great.
So we have the first player in the first team. And we said it would be one of the top players. We started off quite easy.
Okay, I think I figured out the volume with your mic, Jeremy. Don't change your volume settings on Discord. I think you just have to go into your computer and actually just lower the volume of your mic a teeny bit.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. All right, we'll try it again.
Okay, we've got Kyrillis being put on auction here. Gone straight to a swift 15. People are hungry to have.
17 for Shaggy.
This is too much money. This is already too much money.
I don't know. I think we all knew he was going to go for some money, so I would not be surprised if he goes for like 25 at the end of it.
I feel like Kyrillis is one of those double-edged choices where you're definitely getting a very talented player, but you're also getting everything else that comes with him.
The whole package.
He is actually won the first big tournament in Greece, Banzai, in Athens. And he, the first champion of Greece.
And he's triple Hatamoto, so he's definitely a solid player.
Yeah, for sure. And he was facing me in the finals.
Wow,
Okay.
so Usagi got him for 21.
Yeah, 21 for Kyrillis.
That is a tenth of team's total money there.
Yeah.
But I think Usagi got one of the big names, and for not that much fate. So I think it's a good
I think that's quite a lot of fate for a single player. I actually think I think people might be sort of overestimating how high the biggest bid is going to go here.
Well, he actually doubled the price of 10.
Okay, so we have Demagogue starting on 20,
3.
and it's going crazy. It's now 30, Mog
38.
jumped from 30 to 38.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh,
Then he's like, I'm not taking any chance with Demagogue. Or Usagi 39.
And just putting his balls on the table there.
Yeah,
Usagi
I got to
is
say,
pushing.
yeah, I got to say, Usagi really wanted Demagogue on his team. I was talking to him, and he said he's my #1 priority.
I mean, he is arguably the best player in the world right now.
And also the deck building skills that he brings to the team, it's just incredible. And he's very flexible when it comes to playing one clan or the other. So-
I need to say something about Dema. If you are interested, he's free this period. For you girls out there, he's totally free. Just saying, nothing particularly, but I think he's a good choice in general. Not just for his skills in L5R, right?
He's a great guy. So he's sitting on 42 now for Mog. Let's see if Usagi. No, I think Mog got it for 42.
Oh,
So-
a big buy for Mog.
I think they're starting to show their strategies. And I don't know, but for example, Thelo has not really been bidding that much. Darren has been very conservative with his bids as well.
Actually, Greeks here were making a bet with beers for the max bid in this auction. And Mog just destroyed all of us. We didn't bid 42.
We will see, because now he's only got 158 to. Whoa,
Here
touch
you go,
me.
Pablo.
Touch me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, wait, Demagogue is still going?
Oh no.
No.
my.
no, Demagogue is going for 42.
Okay, and now we've got. Oh, it's Pablo's turn. Okay, Pablo, you have to STFU now. You don't get to talk on your own bid. How much is our boy Pablo on the commentary cast going for?
He's on 23 at the moment, higher than Kirlis, and I saw that there was a bet between them.
So if you go for the same amount of fate as your Handsome Dan top 50 placement, you win a prize.
Sounds good to me.
Basically impossible if you're an eel. Sorry, Neil.
Then
Jeremy's just in the background sorting out all these technical issues, by the way, chat. He's not gone away. He
Yep.
will return. It's probably just going to take a while to figure this out, but we've got 5 hours, so...
he's still on 23, and we're waiting for Pablo.
Yeah, I think Darren.
Pablo Casares, let's go, guys.
Pablo, it looks like you're joining the infamous Darren Hazelden's team.
I'm happy to join his team. So,
I'd be very happy on Darren's team as well, to be honest.
and then I was also talking to him before the auction, and he said, my goal is to get the 2 Pablos and then some other Spanish people.
I'm pretty sure Darren's entire plan is actually just to buy all the Spaniards.
Pablo, you are sold.
Pablo!
23.
Not bad.
23.
I'm more expensive than Kirlis, so everything is.
You've been auctioned off like a gift horse there, Pablo. How does it feel to be a commodity?
We will see what happens with Darren's team, but he knew who he had to pick the first one.
So chat's just gotten on to the fact that Eric isn't bidding at all here.
And like the calculating machine that he is, I'm sure he has some sort of sinister plan.
I think.
All right, who's nominated next here? Okay, so it looks
Sir
like
Largeness.
Sir Largeness himself, Chris Potor, Mr. Howdy Friends, is now on the auction table.
He was one of my picks for the top 5.
See, a lot of good players are coming in at this slot.